Good afternoon. After Shmita's very exciting demo, I hope there's still a place for architects in this world. Okay, please don't obliterate us. Okay, firstly, I would like to thank BCA for the opportunity to share our journey in AI. But before I start, I just want to say a quick word about this animation that you're seeing. So this animation is actually done using design that was done by human beings, but using AI to actually enhance the work that is done by human beings in order to have a combined product. It's an illustration of how we use AI to take our human creativity to a higher level and to help us achieve more than what we can imagine. And this type of human AI design approach is actually more common than we thought. Let me give you another example. So during a very recent study trip to Chengdu, we visited a very large and very busy hospital, and that's maybe serving about 20,000 people every day, which is about larger than 4 times the size of the largest hospital you can ever find in Singapore. So one of the first things that we saw is actually this very ordinary looking lift, and with this very ordinary looking camera. So this is ordinary looking, but it's not ordinary at all. So using video analytics, the lift actually has been trained to know how its own doors open and close. And as a result of that, the lift can actually predict when it's going to have a jam very soon. So this is actually a very important little feature that allows a prevention of small malfunction from creating a very big operational problem in a hospital. So in fact, this reminded me of a cutting-edge fall prevention technology in healthcare, in which using wearable sensors, health record, and data analytics, doctors can already now predict when a senior patient is about to have a fall. And therefore, I think what we are seeing here is that for our operational team in a hospital, they're actually keeping up with the pace of their medical counterparts very much so. And this hospital actually didn't stop at lifts. They have also built a digital twin. They've shown us their digital twin in the back of house. And over the years, they have also used their digital twin to help them to downsize their operation team to less than 200 people, which is quite an amazing number of people. The hospital team that went with us, they were actually really quite fascinated by the number of people that were running a hospital 4 times the size of what we can find in Singapore. So after a couple of years, the hospital team shared with us that in the beginning, they were just dealing with individual problems that they had using technology. But after a few years, they actually find that they can't live without it. It has become indispensable. The reason is because the entire organizational structure and the way that they do things has actually evolved in such a way that they have used smart technology to solve all their problems, and there's no turning back for them. For me, this experience is actually both inspiring and unsettling. It's inspiring because it shows us how technology can allow us to actually punch much higher above our weight. But it is actually unsettling because it brings us even more questions and than answers that we can have to the industry. Many of you have seen this 2022 survey done with architectural graduates, in which only 7% of young architects say that they will stay in the industry. The main problem is due to low wages, high stress, and long hours. Right? So very sobering findings for us. And actually, this is also the reason why, as an architectural practice, we have started to go into this journey. It is purely out of existential reason. If you don't adapt, we will be replaced by the demo that you have seen just now, doing all the Victorian design houses. So when AI first started to invade architecture, right, it was something that's dismissed as a tool that is only just doing renderings. But subsequently, we saw AI going into animations, fly-throughs, and then we started to become a bit more aware of what AI can do. After a while, AI is now doing a lot more, as you can see just now. It's doing analytics, it's doing all kinds of optimization, it's generating layouts. So this is where, for us, the fear sets in. As AI capabilities grew, we became very concerned that clients will actually expect us to slash our fees, right? So, I think that is something that a lot of us are, really quite concerned about. Because I think the thinking is that, if you have AI, you actually do not need as much manpower to do your work. So why should you be charging the same amount of fee in that you used to charge? So I think that is the natural concern that some of us have. But the truth is this: if we do not embrace these tools, somebody else will. Okay, it's just something that will happen. So we have to treat AI a bit like how we treat fire. Okay, fire is a very good servant, but it's a terrible master. But if you can embrace it, that's really how we can use it to change the entire industry. So in 2024, we took the plunge. We hired 3 AI graduates from SUTD, and they are specializing in AI in order to help us improve our workflow. So we got them to accomplish a mission, and the mission is actually to build a design team consisting of AI agents, and then test whether these agents can replicate the work that our human design team is doing, and can they do it better, and can they do it faster. So what we did was to train the AI team using HDB flat design as a use case. And what this team does is, starting with the client brief, combining it with self-generated site analysis, and then propose multiple block plans based on the unit mix before positioning the blocks on the site. It would then, based on this, to do multiple facade renderings and options, as you can see in this snapshot here. So we submitted our project to Google Trailblazer program and actually won a transformation award for this. So with this encouraging experience, we continue to explore other applications in the office. So while we don't hear it from people every day, we know that at the back of their mind, the question is, so am I going to be replaced? Will I be redundant if we can get AI to do all this? But I would say that as of today, the answer is not yet. All right, it's not a no, but not yet. But the reality is this: we must keep pivoting towards more qualitative and deeply human aspects of our design if you want to avoid being replaced. So where do we go from here? I think what we really need to do is to attack the 3 pain points I shared earlier: low wages, high stress, long hours. And the way forward is not to resist the technology, but to identify bottlenecks and struggles in our daily work that AI can alleviate. For example, if AI can handle repetitive modeling and drafting work, let's use it. If AI can organize schedules, manage project documentation, and catch errors before they go to the site, let's use it. And if AI can save ourselves from the very routine work and let us focus on the creative and the critical work, something that's deeply personal, something that we can go to the client and spend more face time with them rather than online and digital time, I think let's use it. I think that's really what we should use AI to do for us. And by doing this, I hope what we can do is to nurse our profession into good health and better health, so that maybe the next time SIA does their survey, only 7% will say that they will leave the profession. Okay? Thank you very much.